Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. Sign up for a 1-week free trial, no credit card required, for access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts.
Hey guys, it's James with the Chart Guys. It is Monday, November 6th. Going to do my nightly video on gold. So gold on the daily, as you can see, it's been ranging sideways and trying to build a base right now on gold here, which it's doing so far. And to show strength on this base, we need to hold, gold bulls need to hold this low here of 1263.80. And what that represents on the weekly, so after this last run up here and previous resistance break, we had a pullback of consolidation, and the low here that we bounced from was 1262.80. And then we had another bounce here, but again, lower high on the bounce attempt, and then we've established a higher low here of 1263.80. So that's the must hold of showing strength here. We also have a weekly inside candle, high and low is within the previous ranges, high and low, and the high of that is 1285.10. So that's the next resistance to break. In the longer term, we need to break above this 1308.40 to set a higher high on the daily. But in the midterm here, looking at this daily chart, what I'm going to watch for tomorrow is going to be for that break of 1285.10, and that's going to be also a break of that inside candle weekly bullish. Obviously, by the close of the week, we need to hold close above 1285.10. Would like to see increasing bull volume on the weekly on that inside candle weekly bull break. And after we break this resistance level, the next resistance we're going to look at is at 1292.90 and then 1308.40. So it does look like that the gold bulls have finally established a base here on this sideways action. And again, a red flag would be if the bulls lose 1263.80, the low of this candle here on the daily. And as far as the 4-hour goes, what I'm seeing here is we hit the upper Bollinger Band. Bollinger Band is opening up again. You can see that it's starting to open up and creating room to the upside if we continue to run here on the 4-hour chart. And same thing on the 4-hour chart. Next resistance is at 1285.10 area. And the previous resistance was, I'm going to look at going to GDX now. On the miners, what I'm seeing on the miners is that you can see the sideways action. And miners really moved before gold did today, which it's often done in the past. It leads gold sometimes. And so you could see that this 2291 was a key resistance. We broke above it and we closed right at it again. So that's a key level that we need to hold above 2291 on any daily close. Looks like tomorrow we should get another attempt at a back test of this 20 MA on the daily. And if we do close above this, if we break above today's high of $23 psychological, and we can close above this 20 MA, the next resistance I'm looking at is going to be at 23.58, and then 23.99. Basically, that $24 psychological resistance will be next on GDX. And if we are able to break above this $24 area, that's going to be a higher high on this weekly chart for the longer term bulls. So you can see we had this nice move to the upside here. And you see this high was at 25.71. This high was at 25.58. 25.58. So still a lower high from this high here. So that's going to be a big resistance sometime in the future. We're not going to even think about that yet. And you can see we have this high, low, lower high on the bounce attempt that correlates with gold, and lower low. So to change this trend, we need to break above that $24 psychological area in the longer term. But with gold basing, it looks pretty good so far for the bulls. Had a nice bullish day today. And so for tomorrow, let me see. Tomorrow, look for a break of today's high. Take over that 20 MA, which is currently at 23.07, and then look for the next resistance test here at 23.58. I'm sorry. And if you look at the weekly, that daily and weekly line up pretty closely for resistance. The weekly is at 2307 as well. So you're going to see a lot of resistance there at 2307, and if we can get above 2307 here and above that daily 20 MA, that's going to be a good sign for the bull miner bulls. As far as the US dollar goes, US dollar also has an inside candle. High and low is within the previous ranges, high and low. So another good sign for gold bulls will be if we close the week below the low of last week's candle of 94.408. As far as the daily goes, right now, it's just consolidation, still healthy for the dollar bulls. But look for a break of this low here of support tomorrow at 94.408. As far as the US dollar Japanese yen goes, see that it broke above this downtrend weekly line, but we could get another back test of it on the weekly and still be bullish. We'll see what happens. We need to look at the support here, the low of last week of 112.95 daily. And on the weekly so far, with still have 4 trading days to go, of course, we are forming a bearish reversal candle on the US dollar Japanese yen. As far as the dollar goes, the daily goes on the US dollar Japanese yen, we are rejecting at the upper Bollinger Band here on the daily bearish reversal candle. So expecting another back test of the 20 MA. So you saw this rejection here at the upper Bollinger Band after we lost it here. I had a little bit of back test of it, didn't close above it, rejected, and then we had a back test all the way to the 20 MA daily. So the US dollar Japanese yen, for at least a short term upside on gold, I'm looking for another back test of the daily 20 MA, which is at 113.25. Anyways, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.